Raw Materials Exporters Association board member, Mr. Mustafa Denizer, dear Egyptian Ministry of Finance and Customs Authority officials, dear Ms. Marwa Fargali from the Egyptian Commercial Office in Istanbul, distinguished Secretaries General and Deputy Secretaries General of Exporters Associations, dear colleagues, exporters and business people. I am Kemal Batuhan Yazıcı from Turkish Exporters Assembly from the Department of Market Access and Foreign Activities. So welcome to the online informative webinar on Egypt Advanced Cargo Information System. As obvious, Egypt is an important market for our exports and has even greater potential than it actually shows up. In this regard, Egypt has developed a new cargo information system. And today in this webinar session, we will both touch on our commercial relations between the two countries and learn about the new cargo information system from the responsible Egyptian authorities. The long and the short of it, I would like to give the word to Mr. Denizer for his opening speech.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to make a special thanks to Tim for organizing this, and also definitely the help of the head commercial counselor, Dr. Marwa Fargali, and special thanks to the Ministry of Finance, Egypt. Turkey and Egypt has been always a close partner in the history. And today the trade between Egypt and Turkey has been stable, and with all this problems in the pandemic, still we kept our volume more or less the same, $5 billion, which is not good enough. We should be increasing this to 7, 8 in the coming years. As Egypt and Turkey is a good partner, and we have to make sure our exporters in Turkey has a direct contact and has the full information of the new system. And this new system is definitely going to be mandatory, and it has to be followed in details, not to have any problems in our exports. So this webinar will be very useful for everyone. And please, if you have any questions, then after the webinar, also ask them directly. And thank you again, and I wish you a nice seminar.
Mr. Denizer, thank you very much for your speech and remarkable points. It is very nice to see you here on this webinar too for us. Today, Ms. Marwa Fargali is also with us, as I mentioned earlier, and I'm giving the word to Ms. Fargali from the Commercial Office in Istanbul for her points.
Thank you. Good morning, all. First, I would like to thank Tim for their cooperation in organizing this seminar. That was very, very useful and helpful. We thought about this online session, as Mr. Mustafa said, that Turkey is one of the main trading partner for Egypt. Ministry of Finance had put into force lately a system of advanced registration, which became mandatory at the 1st of October. And as a continuous belief and strategy for Egypt to make sure that trading with all its trading partners is undisrupted, and to tackle all concerns and questions raised from exporters, from all trading partners, and also from Turkey as one of our main trading partner with average trade of 5 billion a year. Not mentioning the very, very important investments of Turkey in Egypt. We thought about having this session to give the opportunity to Egyptian authority, the customs authority, and Mass Technology Service Company that is operating this ACI system to give a full presentation to Turkish exporters about the systems, and also to have the opportunity for the Turkish business community to pose their questions regarding this system. I don't want to talk a lot. I just wanted to thank again Tim and Mr. Mustafa, board member of DAIC, for their useful cooperation in organizing this, and also my dear colleague, Mr. Samir Qurashi in Egypt, the head of the communication unit, and of course, Ministry of Finance and Customs Authority and MTS company. Thank you so much, and I hope this seminar is useful and informative as we all wanted to be. And I wish it's not the first one, and that will be a lot of other opportunities for cooperation between Egypt and Turkey in different spectrums. Thank you so much.
Ms. Fargali, thank you for your points. Now we are going to learn about the advanced cargo information system directly from our Egyptian colleagues. So if you are ready, we can have your presentation.
Hello, good morning all. Welcome. We would like to welcome all for this webinar. My name is Ahmed Roubi from MTS. I'm the coordinator manager for ACI project. I want to be sure that all you see screen with the presentation to go through it now. Presentation roadmap. Now we will talk about three topics: historical background, project and company, Nafisa single window, the platform and system, and advanced cargo information system and requirements. First of all, we would like to present our company, Mısır Technology Service. It's a shareholding company under law of Egyptian investment. Our partners, Ministry of Finance, public sector, and private sector, as you see in the project mandate is develop, operate, and administrate a national platform that provides electronic data processing service to all stockholders associated with Egyptian international trade. This is the main target for our project. We need to reach that Egypt transform into one integrated location area for trading community. First, we would like to introduce Nafida, and Nafida in Arabic mean window. So our strategy for this project to be a only single point of entry that allow data and electronically submitted once with secure manner, processed all needed transaction and documentation for all shared stakeholders and to be transparency. Also, we need to separate the trade community that already use our platform and service provider of the government service provider for all community between end user and government authority. To start, when we need to start our project, Nafida, our platform, our custom platform, earlier, this is the procedures who is take by the owner of goods for all steps, step by step, many steps needed to be done. We already make process re-engineering for the cargo clearance procedures, and we reach to combine all procedures to be easy for 4 points. First, submit document. Second, do all inspection process. 3, pay all custom and duty. Then release document. Hello? Okay.
Yeah, we are listening to you. There is no
yes.
problem with your voice.
Okay. Okay. Now, this is our infrastructure built to be hold all needed stockholders in our system, all needed government authority, customs, risk management, GOIC, NFSA, all stakeholders have process and procedures for custom clearance are already embedded on one platform, one database to be more efficiency, and we already connected with all our logistic centers for we have already 9 logistic centers in all seaports and airports to serve all trading community around Egyptian ports in Egypt. Also, we have our electronic portal. Now, Egyptian importers can go through our e-portal through internet service to declare and monitor and make necessary action through e-portal in their office, and no need to go through logistic centers to do all declaration process. We also give many e-services like e-portal, mobile application, many omni-channel to serve the trading community, and self-service machine, tablet device in inspection, or kiosk in logistic center to do all necessary work. Now we will give a brief for advanced cargo information, our new system. We will go through an overview for that. ACI system provide automated data and loading early process document prior shipment arrival at Egyptian ports. System works as an integral component of Nafida, so we can't do this without Nafida system is already on the floor. The system aim to assign potential risk before arrival, establish governance, exempted cargo clearance procedures. The main system characteristic identify the trade partners, importer, exporter, notify party, the applicable commercial, identify the imported commodities of each transaction, commercial invoice at commodity level like GS1 or part number or item code. Certainly, obtaining shipment document electronically direct from shipper or transporter via blockchain directly to Nafida and notify the Egyptian importer that he already received document and securely using this document and sign on it digitally by using e-token. The business process for this system start beginning from the Egyptian importer using Nafida portal to obtain ECID number and send this ECID number to the foreign exporter to prepare his shipment and all needed document and send to carrier to stipulate ECID on all shipping document. Also, foreign exporter stipulate ECID in all shipment document to send by via blockchain Cargo X to receive by Nafida, identify and notify the importance that he already received the document for this transaction, go through view and confirm that is the right document for right shipment and sign it by e-token. When he after he review all document and be sure that all document received and he can start his clearance process, he can submit request for customs that please begin custom clearance process certainly before shipment arrive. So he can do pre-clearance all evaluation or revision for this process done. You can pay all duty and tax before shipment arrival to save time and for sure saving cost because you already make all necessary process before shipment arrive. After shipment arrive, just do the inspection if needed and final revision and make the shipment release out of port. This system need some requirement from all partners for new system. So the Egyptian importer must be member on or registered on Nafida for all needed information about Egyptian importer and create company accounts, staff accounts, delegate accounts for each employee in this company to make declaration, submit document, or follow all transactions. Obtaining e-tokens, Egyptian importer must be receive e-token to access to Nafisa port and co-sign for all documents digitally. From our partner, our exporter or shipping line, we need for exporter to register on Cargo X and verify the account and send shipment data and electronic document. This is a fast presentation for our system. Hope this help you, and I now waiting for all your inquiry or questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ahmet Rubi, for your informative presentation. We hope that both Turkish and Egyptian sides will benefit from all the information that you just shared with us, and of course from the advanced cargo system in general. So we can have the questions if anyone has. So our authorities can answer your questions if you are interested. Does anyone have a question from our attendees, from our colleagues?
Yes, please.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Hello, this is Neil Cobainer from KCG Textile. We are one of the biggest exporters in Egypt, and we are a Turkish origin company. Especially, first of all, I want to thank to Egypt and the government to improve the centralization of the, to improve the mentality of centralization of the data and making the process more easier. Actually, Nefisa system is a very good idea to continue the transactions in customs to make them more easier and quicker. But most of our suppliers actually has complained about Cargo X system. I don't know if it is related to customs in Egypt or it is directly related to Cargo X, as it is it's using a blockchain technology, you know. So they are asking for some payments for the Cargo X, for transferring the files, for creating the ACI envelope.
There is a connection problem, I guess, for company. Nail Bey, are you here? Can you hear us? I think he has a connection problem, but
okay, to answer his question,
okay. It's being recorded, no problem. Yeah, you can
yes,
answer.
Certainly, Cargo X is a partner with MTS, and this is a service done to transfer e-document and electronic data through Cargo X with blockchain technology that is secure and received from the source, which is the exporter. So I think this will save time, because sending document takes few seconds. Just I think minimum 5 seconds to 5 to 10 seconds to send document to Nafeda. So when we received the documents and notify Egyptian importers, please go ahead and review your document and submit custom declaration. This is, I think, it's by this we transferred digitally, total digitally, and digitized all our process. So it's certainly it's a service need to pay for it. Also, we already deal with central bank in Egypt, and they will accept digital documents. We already in agreement phase with central bank. We will do that in a phase to implement in phases. We will first accept document for open accounts and pay in advance methods, and central bank will accept digital documents. So in a near future, very near future, we will our system will be fully digitization. No need for paper, no need for stamp from embassy, Egyptian embassy in Turkey, or stamp invoices or certificate of origin. All this saving time, all this need to be on the ground and be do with a fast manner.
Thank you, Mr. Ruby. Any other question from our exporters, from business people, from our colleagues? Please feel free. Don't hesitate to ask any of your questions.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, go ahead, please.
I have a question as a foreign exporter, like a Turkish exporter. We have customers in Egypt that we do deliveries, and we're wondering if for each delivery do we have to purchase e-tokens from the Kargo X system, and how to purchase this token.
No need to purchase e-token. E-token is obtained by Egyptian importers here in Egypt. Exporter just register in Kargo X and verify the account to be able to send document via Kargo X. Already they obtain to you blockchain key, soft blockchain key that secure this account and can't send any document unless sent by this account. So you not need to obtain and purchase e-token, just you pay for the service with packages already announced by Kargo X at their website.
So in order to register our company in the Kargo X, so we followed all the steps to register. We put in the information for our company, but the system needs us to verify our company. And in order to verify, it's asking for us to purchase the tokens. So as an
no, there is no purchase token. You already pay to create to buy a purchase unit to be added in your account.
Yes, exactly. So we need to purchase the units to verify our company, right?
Yes. Because already you will need to pay to get the service. So first step, you need to pay with a bank transfer to complete your verification process. Verification process for foreign exporter done by 3 steps. One, send document for or need document, official document, tax card, commercial registration document, full your all needed data, details, all details for your company. Second step, pay to and purchase needed point or credit point to be able to send document. So by sending the wiring transfer by your bank at your end in your country, they make the needed verification by compare the details in your wire transfer, banking wire transfer, and the information you already registered on Kargo X. Third steps by Dun Bradstreet, it's a global company, make risk assessment, supplier assessment to ensure that all registered company already have no risk on it. So you must to buy credit unit to do all this needed scenario.
Ms. Marwa Fargali, would you like to add something? Because I saw that you just raised your hand. Would like to listen to you if you have something to add.
No, I was just going to ask Mr. Ahmed if it is possible, at the end, to share with us his presentation, because it's very useful, and I guess so many of the participants is requesting for it, so they can more digest it.
Okay, I will.
And thank you so much for the very, very useful presentation and for your time, by the way.
Okay, you are welcome, and we already here to help our partners.
Thank you.
Any other question?
I I have one more question.
Go ahead, please.
Going to be applied to sea shipments only, or both sea shipments and air shipments?
For now, sea shipment only, unless we have another instruction for finance, Ministry of Finance, to go through air freight, but for now, time being, sea freight only.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ruby.
Any other question?
May I have any other question, please?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
I'm sorry for the misconnection just a couple of minutes ago. I was continuing and suddenly I have lost my connection. I'm so sorry. Okay, so that's mandatory to use this, as far as I understand, it's mandatory to use this CargoX system by paying this extra fee. My second question is about the transit trading. For example, as we are making our trading as transit trading, we are taking, I mean, our suppliers, for example, are in China, okay? And they are sending them directly to us, the items, but the invoice comes from Turkey. So which part must send the documents to CargoX?
Okay, the custom authority here in Egypt define the exporter who will issue the commercial invoice, and he will receive the money. So the issuance of commercial invoice, this company need to register it in CargoX. However, the shipper located in China or any other country, the base here, the exporter who issuing the commercial invoice, and he will receive the money from Egypt.
I understand. Okay, thank you very much for the reply.
Any other question? Does anyone have a question? Okay, just in case, we'd like to share an email address for your further questions. Maybe our YouTube attendees may ask some questions as well. Özkan Bey, could you please share our email address for the further questions of our participants? Okay, please email to these addresses if you have any questions about the Advanced Cargo Information System.
Excuse me, may I have some questions?
Yeah, okay, Berna Hanım, please feel free to ask.
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, for the air shipments, do you need the GSN code or not?
You talk about air shipment.
Yes, I mean Yes, go ahead, please.
The mandatory system will be applied for sea freight.
Okay, so GS1 number, also the codes, commodity levels also just applies to sea freight. Yeah, sea freight.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I have one other question. When a company registers to CargoX system, it asks for an international registration code. So, of course, maybe this is a maybe some Turkish company can answer. I'm not sure if you know about it. But so when the Turkish company registers for the Turkish company, is this means the MERSIS number or the VAT number? Do you have any idea about it?
Okay. We ask for company registration, commercial registration in country here in Turkey, or the VAT number. So some to be easily, some country didn't have VAT number, only commercial registration number. Okay, some country has a federal ID for the companies. So we have two options: company registration at your end. Okay, however, what it's called, what it's type, no problem. This is official company registration or identification for your company at your country. Okay.
Okay.
If you have the two identification number, commercial registration and VAT, we receive this no problem for these two information. But at least we need the official identification number that already registered to be able to trade and export at your country.
I understood. And I have one more question. I'm not an exporter, so I won't know the. Maybe I might be mistaken, but for this Cargo X when the exporter puts their documents inside the Cargo X, apparently they still have to. Do they still have to verify the documents with the Egyptian embassy in Turkey, and the documents still go through the bank as well as Cargo X, or not?
Okay. Okay. For legalization or stamp document from embassy, no need to do that. Okay. For sending document to bank, we still need to do your do this at your end because the bank did not yet engaged in our system. We already working on it very fast. We need to implement this step to make our system fully digitization. So, as I said before, we already agreed with the Central Bank of Egypt. They agreed to receive digital documentation. We will do that phases on basis, two phase. First phase for open account and pay in advance. Second phase for cash against document and LCs trading, because LCs take necessary process, and we will do that digitized also with a smart bill of lading and smart LCs process. This will do also digitized and automatically. So in near future, no need to send document to banks. That's intermediate stage to make
they still have to.
Process. Yes, yes.
Okay, but do they have to get the documents verified in the Egyptian embassy or not?
No, no need.
No need.
Yes.
No need for embassy. Okay, thank you so much. These were all my questions. Thank you very much.
Okay, further questions can be written down to the addresses that you see on your screens right now. Thanks everyone for participating in this webinar. Moreover, it is very nice to see that we are concluding this seminar with a great number of participants. It is very nice, really. I think it was a quite efficient meeting for all the attendees. I am ending the session now. We hope to come together again with all of you as soon as possible. And as Turkish Exporters Assembly, we wish you healthy days. Thank you for your participation.
Thank you for all, and thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you. Regards from Turkey.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.